For the last 50 years, every single day, thousands of people drive right by the Washington, D.C. temple.
Such a sight, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
And as the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints invites everyone to come and see the inside of the temple, the outside is still turning heads.
News specialist Mike Hedrick continues our coverage from the nation's capital.
Tough day on the Beltway between Tysons and Bethesda.
The traffic is heavy, the brake lights.
Traffic northbound from the Kennedy Center is diverted.
Are all sorts of lit up. And if you have never experienced the 495 Beltway in D.C., word is,
as you're rounding the curve there near the Mormon Temple,
driving distracted.
If you're from this area, it's famous.
Oh, look, that's the Disney castle.
Well, it's kind of a thing.
And the way the temple is situated, it seems to float above these trees.
That's John Kelly there. He's lived in D.C. the past few decades. And if you are curious about his day job,
I'm a Metro columnist at the Washington Post.
And he's taken an interest in the temple, the interstate, and the two words periodically gracing this underscoring bridge.
Seeing this bridge, seeing the temple looming behind the bridge, and seeing Surrender Dorothy painted on the bridge.
After doing a little digging, John discovered the original graffiti wasn't even graffiti at all. In 1974, a group of high school girls allegedly went through the original D.C. Temple open house, and on a whim,
they put wadded up newspaper that spelled out Surrender Dorothy.
Made use of the chain link fence lining that interstate bridge.
For some people, it reminds them of that scene in The Wizard of Oz where the Emerald City looms in the distance, and that was the inspiration for these girls to put Surrender Dorothy underneath it.
It's funny, but no, like, this is truly a place worth experiencing if you have the experience to come and view it.
Now that's Deja Ross, also a member of the media. Just check out her work here. She's a producer, a photographer, an editor, and one of the first journalists to experience the inside of this newly renovated temple.
We came for one reason, but I know myself, I left with another experience that I didn't necessarily come looking for.
As with most journalists, Deja had a number of questions surrounding the doctrine of what takes place inside of these walls. And while initially disappointed, this professional photographer could not take her own photos.
And it's something that I feel in these moments, words are better than a photo, because the photo doesn't do and wouldn't do justice what I experienced today.
And what Deja experienced, in her own words,
the top of the Beltway,
was a sense of peace, serenity.
You're going to have to start pumping those brakes.
And a calmness the temple doesn't always offer at freeway speeds.
I'm hoping when I go back home, and hopefully the traffic isn't too bad, but I hope this feeling stays and it's something I know I'll remember for a lifetime.